Today we have yarn. I went looking for this yarn. I finally was successful. So we have yarn and yarn and yarn. We might have a little bit of fabric, a little bit of sewing. I don't know. Depends on how I feel when I get to that part. Because you know what? I'm tired turkey today. But we're going to do it. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, grab you a project, grab you a drink, and hang out with me for a few minutes. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm glad you're here today. Whether you are a returning viewer or you're a new viewer, just to let you know, this channel is normally about yarn, sewing. No, seriously, it's knit, crochet, sewing, and a lot of talking. Sometimes there's some personal stuff, sometimes there's not. There's always a lot of talking. So if that's not your thing, I totally understand that. But today, Monday, I went on a hunt. And I told y'all in Monday's video, it wasn't Monday that I went on the hunt. Sunday that I went on the hunt. But in Monday's video, I told y'all that I had gone looking for this particular yarn. Well, I had seen people on Facebook finding this yarn at their local Michael's, and I couldn't find it at mine. I went Sunday because I needed some purple cotton yarn to be able to sew those bowl cozies, those custom bowl cozies that I had an order for. So grabbed my daughter-in-law. Me and her went with the grandbaby. She was looking at some stuff, and I was looking at some stuff, and then I told her, I was like, let's go to the yarn department. Because, I was in the sewing section. I wasn't even nowhere close to the yarn. So I went, and sadly, I was disappointed. Now, I will say that, sorry, I have something in my eye, and I keep trying to do that to get it to go away, but it's not going away. There's something in my bowl. Anyway, I was kind of upset because I went on Yarnspiration's website. I went on Michael's website, and nobody could tell me about this yarn. I wanted to know meterage or yardage. I wanted to know content. I wanted to, kind of see how the colors would play. Ghost Town Central. Nothing was anywhere, okay? I was like, so I'm going to have to physically go find this yarn and buy it so that I know what it looks like. Now, I have not done any of this yarn. I haven't swatched any of it. And frankly, I don't have time to swatch it in today's video because this has to come up tomorrow. And it's already 4:15. My day was gone, but it was spent with my daughter-in-law and my grandson for most of the day, so it's okay. It was a good purpose for me not being able to film my video earlier. But now it has gotten to where it's kind of late for me, and I think with this yarn, the color repeats are pretty far between. I will let y'all know on that. If any of you have already tried this yarn, let me know. Is it a very long repeat? I don't know. I do have a video. I will insert it, not right now, but I will show y'all. Actually, yeah, I think I'll insert the video here. They actually have it. Okay, so in that video, I will get to the yarn that I actually bought. In that video, I also saw 2 other type of cakes. Well, technically one was a skein and one was a cake. The cake, they called them both cakes, which I don't know why they called the one a cake. You know, the one at the very end that I pulled out. I really loved that one. That was, I even wrote it down. That one was called Ferris Wheel. But the tiramisu cakes. Now, I did see Brandy posted that she got someone to pick her up some of these cakes. And then she got a tiramisu cake. And someone asked her if it was soft. And I felt it in person. It's not like super duper soft, but it's not rough. And whatever they've twined in with the tiramisu cakes, it doesn't feel bad. It's definitely worth going and checking it out to see if it's a softness that you like. Because if any of the colors had wowed me for that price, because they were not on sale. I did have a coupon, so I used a coupon, but they were not on sale. And your girl don't do those yarns, box store yarns, at full price. No. Anyway, so the tiramisu, I liked the look of them, but I didn't see any colors that wowed me at a $14.99 price point. Okay? That's not to say that I did not come away with yarn. I obviously did. This is a haul video. But I will say, like on the other side, the sweetie cakes, the very first ones on the top, I didn't get the name of that. And if I did get it in the video, you probably will see it. I don't know the color. I grabbed those 2 originally because they were sitting there right there in my line of sight. That's not where they went, obviously, but I was like, ooh, those colors just grabbed me. And I almost bought those, but I already had this in my cart. And y'all, I don't work anymore. This is what I do. This is my website. So I can't afford to go hog wild, okay? Maybe when my channel gets bigger and I have more members and, you know, I can buy more yarn and just go hog wild crazy. But right now, oops, sorry. Right now, that's not possible. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content from me. Views always help. And if you want the membership, it doesn't entail anything super duper crazy right now, except for early access to videos and emojis and the little icon by your name, and you know, you get priority. But anyway, so it's not a whole lot. I don't have content behind that paywall. I don't know if I ever will. I just don't know that I ever will. But anyway, so I couldn't get as much yarn as I wanted to because I've already told y'all I got bills that big one, the big one that I got from the hospital. So I'm being very conservative on my yarn buying. But anyway, I did really like on the skinny cakes that Ferris wheel. Oh, it pulled me, that one and that very first one up there. Now, the blues were pretty. I'm not going to deny that. They were pretty. But they didn't, you know, make me go, ooh, la, 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 type thing. And there was one at the very end. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was pretty. It wasn't as pretty as the very first one, but it was pretty. All right. So I'm going to stop running my mouth, and I'm going to show you what I got. My daughter-in-law was with me. Now these things, oh, and the sweetie cakes. Those sweetie cakes were so soft. They were super soft. All right, these guys right here. Now, these almost have a brushed acrylic look to me. am I the only one that thinks that? This one right here, my daughter-in-law was with me, and this is her colors, so I might do something with her, with this for her. I just don't know yet. Where's the color on this puppy? This is called Cinnamon Roll. This is definitely her vibes, but I don't know. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, like I didn't, they're called upside down cakes. They are 100% acrylic. Now, normally I don't read labels because usually you can look that stuff up on Google. But since I couldn't find it anywhere, and it might be because, you know, your girl is just deficient somehow. But this is a 4-weight, medium worsted weight. Uses 5mm knitting needles, US 8, or 5mm hook, US 8 or H for crochet. It is 100% acrylic. It is 8 ounces at 403 yards or 369 meters. I like this color. This is more my daughter-in-law's color, but I definitely like it. And it's not as soft as the Sweetie Cakes, but it's not rough either. It's a little softer than, I think, the Caron 1 pounds. Actually, it reminds me of the Caron Ombre. Caron Ombre might be a little bit softer. But to me, it looks like it's brushed acrylic. It has that slight little fuzz to it. I don't know how well I'm going to like that because I don't like when something peels excessively, you know. All right, so Cinnamon Roll is probably going to be for something for my daughter-in-law. And then this one right here is called Slooper. Sorry, y'all. I do not take out my bloopers. Super Slushy. Isn't that pretty? They had one, and I actually had it in my hand. It had yellows and blues and everything. And then they had one that had purples with a peachy coral look. I think they should have put the purple with the yellow and the peachy corally look with the blue. So I didn't jump on those. But I did get me some. And I even let my daughter-in-law, I was like, okay. So I held the two up. The blue with the yellow and then this blue with the mint green. And I was like, which one should I get? What do you like best? And she said, honestly, the mint green. Because I loved the yellow in that other color. But I just didn't like the way it was sitting with the blues and stuff. And then she's like, you know, they should have done that with the purple. I'm like, that would have been perfect. I would have jumped all over. I probably would have got more than one of those. I'm not even going to lie, because that would have been a gorgeous combination. But I also know that these colors will probably do well with Caron 1 pound. And I have a mustard brownie color over there that'll probably go really, really well with this. I definitely have blues, and I don't know if I have that mint color. I might not have it in Caron, but I think I have it in Big Twist. I think I have a mint color, or it might be Red Heart. I don't know. I don't know how well the other Caron, like the Caron 1 pounder, I don't know whether that would work with this brushed look or not. I'd have to work it up together in a swatch. Okay. This one I bought 2 of. And it was the only 2 they had. So I bought it. I bought it. Because you cannot tell me that does not just make you smile. Even my daughter-in-law, who doesn't like this much color, loved these. This is called Candy Floss, I believe. Yes, Candy Floss. This is so pretty. I have no clue what I'm going to make with this, but it is so beautiful. So beautiful. And I don't wear acrylic, so it's so funny. People wear acrylic when they can't wear wool. And I am one who really can't wear acrylic, but I can wear wool. So I don't know that I would make a wearable. You know what? I could make a hexacardy out of this. Would that not be divine? Oh, wait. A hexacardy with this and black to offset it. Oh, that would be gorgeous. Wouldn't it? Or am I crazy? Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to make a hexacardy out of this one. These two. Because these, like I said, they're 403 yards. So this should be enough. I'm trying to remember how much the Caron 1-pounders are. I don't have any handy, so I can't look. And my phone is recording, so I could grab my laptop. Yeah, I'll do that. That caffeine drink did not last long enough, and it's just my usual sparkling ice caffeine. Okay, why is my... Oh, it wasn't fully plugged in. Ah! Oops. Okay. So while that's booting up, have you been able to find the upside down cakes? And if you have you been tempted to buy any? See, because this says limited time only. And it must be limited because it's not even on Michael's website for you to order it. It's like if you don't find it in person, you're just out of luck. All right. Actually, I could check my Ravelry because I have my Caron 1-pound in my stash. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Oops. Alright, where's my Caron 1-pound? I have a lot of big twist. Lot of big twist. Alright, Caron 1-pound. Of course, I would click on one that I have way too many of. Alright, I think I only have one of those. Yep. Alright, so... Alright. It had one skein of Caron 1-pound is 812 yards. Oh, wait. I didn't do it in Caron 1-pound. I did it in the ombre. Alright, so Caron Jumbo ombre is... Let's see... Ooh. Alright. 2 skeins of that is 1,100 yards. How's that? That don't sound right. Okay. You know what? That don't sound right. So I'm going to... Caron... What did I say? Jumbo ombre. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so it is 340 grams, but it doesn't tell me. Let me see details. Alright, 595 yards. So, yeah, my Ravelry was right. Dang, 1,190 yards. So I would definitely, okay. I could make one, but I would definitely have to supplement it with black to offset the brightness, and I think that would be gorgeous. So I could do that to make up, because this is only going to be 800 yards. I would need probably a third. So if you do want to make a hexacardy, you'll need at least 3 of these. Well, for the large size. Okay. All right. So, you know what? That's doable. We can do that, right? That means I can't do a hexacardia with this one. What am I going to do with this then? I don't know. I want to make my daughter-in-law something with that. She doesn't wear hats. She doesn't wear scarves. She doesn't wear gloves or anything. Unless they're gardening gloves. Oh, y'all, we were talking about that earlier, too. Well, I'll get into that in a minute. If I get into that, into this video. Because I did tell y'all I was going to tell y'all something about the end of Monday's video. And I forgot. So I'm going to try to keep it at the top of my brain. So that, oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put it right here. So that I don't forget. I'll pull it up right here on my laptop. So it's there. It's staring at me. I have to see it. And it's like, oh, okay. I won't forget. So I have 400 yards. And I could pair it with another color. She wouldn't wear, she's not a hexacardy girl, so I don't know what I could make for her with just one of these. She has blankets out the wazoo. Now, if it was cotton, I could make dishcloths and towels and stuff like that, but it's acrylic. I don't know. I have to think on that one. If y'all have any ideas that's not any of the things I said she doesn't do, throw them at me. Because my brain just went... This one, I can make a blanket. I could put colors with it and make... That would be a very cute little boy's baby blanket. Sure enough. It sure would. But I'm eyeing these and just imagining them with black, and I cannot get over it. I cannot get over it, y'all. It's crazy how excited that makes me. I still have not done the hexacardy in the Premier Puzzle that I wanted to do. But y'all know I have not stopped crafting. I have been sewing. I have been knitting. I have been crocheting. Oh, and I did finish my market bag, so I'm going to show you that too. Well, mostly I have finished. I decided that I want to go, because originally I was going to go back with my 3 rows. I'll tell you all about that in a second. Anyway, I did pick up something else at Michael's, and I did not go there for this. It had my name. Oh, squirrel moment, sorry. I saw my thing here. Okay, so what I had to do, I had a 30% off coupon. And I did these individually so that I could get them 30% off. Because I was not paying $15 for these things. It was bad enough that I paid $10.50 for them. Insane. But I had to do them individually so that I could get them at the $10 price. But this is where I'm saying I did not go in expecting to buy any fabric whatsoever. That was not on my radar. I needed, oh, well, this is Augusta. So I didn't need anything. I was going specifically for those upside down cakes. And I almost got talked into some sweetie cakes. And no. Unless Michael's has a better coupon. Because they had one at 40% off for online. And I was so excited because I was going to use that. But I couldn't find it online anywhere. I was like, well, what good is a 40% off coupon when I can't use it? So, I'm moving on from the Michael's yarn. Which I was so excited. I don't know if I will have the other yarn for Friday's video. The one that I told y'all that was supposed to be coming in today. So cross your fingers. But if you don't see that, oh, you know what? I might not be able to do it for Friday's video because I have to record tomorrow, Wednesday. I have to record Friday's video tomorrow while y'all are watching this because I won't be here Thursday. I am going out of town to that wholesale, that warehouse sale. And for those of you who are asking, it's only open to businesses, so I can't help you out on that. I'm sorry. Because I am a business. I have my website, and that is a business that I need. So, it is only for retail companies. Or not retail companies. Businesses. I said it right the first time, and my brain is just lollygagging on me. So, I probably won't get to show you that yarn until next week. But that's okay. That's okay. I should, if I don't get it tomorrow. See, I know it won't. Yeah, it'll be Monday. Yeah, it'll be Monday because, and it's only because the storming and all that happened in North Carolina, around here, here in South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, everywhere. And Premier was having, staffing problems, I'm sure, because people couldn't get to work. But that's okay. It's coming. It's coming. And yes, I did slip. It is a Premier yarn, but it's not what you're thinking. I'm excited. So, I went to the bathroom. My daughter-in-law and my grandson was over there looking at the kids' activity stuff. And I told her, I was like, look, I got to go to the restroom. So I went over there, went to the restroom, come back. And why did I have to come down the fabric aisle? I haven't been in Michael's in Augusta since we closed Joann's. So I did not know how much, if any, they had upped their game. My Michael's brought in a ton of fabric, okay? But I hadn't went to the one in Augusta. And I was missing out because I'm going to show you something gorgeous. How beautiful is this? And it is such a spring. If anybody wants any bags, holler now. Because this is definitely screaming spring bag. Honestly, I would carry this project bag year round. Now, I mean, I could do so much with this. I could do yellow on the bottom to go with the daisy centers. I could do the deep pink. I could even do green. Green would look really, really great with this. Oh, I'm going to be making some bags out of this. And I only got 1 yard, unfortunately. So, I might have to go back and get some more because I do. And if y'all love it, I will definitely go back and get some more. I don't know if there's a Michael's where I'm going Thursday or not. I'll have to look at that because I was just in my Michael's Sunday and they did not have this. It would have jumped out at me just like it jumped out at me in Augusta. So I'm wondering if other Michael's might have some fabric that just goes, wow, that I don't have in Aiken or Augusta. Which, to be fair, I'm sitting here grabbing this thing like there's something in here. There's a little bit. It's just you get a tickle in your throat when you talk so much. And I mean, I had probably about that much in my can when I came in here to record. But when I am looking at something else, I wasn't going to focus on the fabric. So it's like, I wonder what else they had. That just popped out at me and said, buy me! You know I'm gorgeous. And it's right. It's gorgeous. Because I just had to have it. Now, I will be doing some Easter bags here soon, probably. Now, all of these are on my website. if you want to, I do custom bags, and if you want a custom bag made, it's there. And another side note, if you want a custom project bag and you want a different top and bottom, or the drawstring sleeve and the bottom base, if you want a different color, reach out to me. I can show you what colors I have and what I think would look great, and you can tell me whether you want to or not, and I can send you an invoice and we can do it that way. That is perfectly fine. I don't mind customizing anything. That's why they're called custom bags. Not only are they made to order, so that I don't have a whole lot of stock sitting around here not moving anything, but it gives you a chance to say, no, I want to change this, or I want to change that. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now, for my market bag. The other day, I told y'all I was crocheting because I needed... Okay, sorry. That just somebody with my maiden name popped up on my screen. And I'm like, whoa, wait. So, I needed to have a mindless crochet item because of my migraines, right? And yes, I do know. Thank y'all for the recommendations. Several of y'all have recommended over the past year that I get daith piercings. And yes, it is recommended that you go during a migraine so that you can see if it's going to help or not. Personally, I can't think that I could go through that during one of my migraines. I can take a lot when I have a migraine, but getting my ear pierced, and it doesn't matter, because if I get my daith pierced, I'm going to get both sides. And if I get it pierced, it doesn't matter if it helps or not. It's already pierced. I'm going to have it. So there's no sense in doing it while I'm in pain. All right. But I did need mindless crochet. And Stephanie Zed's pattern is definitely mindless. Now, this is the large size. This is the one where she says to do 31 across the top and then 41 rows. So I did the big version. And don't ask me why I stopped on 3. I stopped on 3. I always do 5 rows on my handles. Back in the beginning, I only did 3. So that might be, I was just mindlessly doing it. But it's no big deal. I can still add another 2 rows to it. But I considered it done. But I mean, look. This is creamsicle with lily sugar and cream yarn. How beautiful is that? I love this colorway. And it's very nice to have comfort crochet is what I call it. Because it's so easy. It's so nice just to sit there and and I can do this without looking. The only time I have to look is when I start the single crochets, because I don't have enough feeling in my fingers to, tell where I'm at. So, woo, I got buzz flying. Buzz just flying. Okay, so that did all my yarn. I did my fabric, because that is some gorgeous little fabric. Now, what I was going to talk... Now, that's it. I don't have any more of that content. If that's all you came, thank you. You're more than welcome to stick around, because I'm about to talk about more yarn and what ties into that. But that's all the yarn I have to show you today. Okay. So, for our crochet along, I thought I was making a Facebook group. Keep in mind, y'all, 6 days with a migraine. Okay. Now, granted, that last day was a very low grade migraine. The only reason why I'm still classifying it as a migraine is because I have blind spots. So anything when I have optical problems, that's automatically, that's a migraine. They told me that is one of my early warning signs that a migraine is coming. Sometimes I only have it at the beginning, and then as it gets into full migraine mode, I don't have the blind spots anymore. Unless I go outside. Now, if there's too much light coming in, I will get blind spots. And I don't have to be looking at the light. It can just be, yeah. Anyway, probably more than you even wanted to know. But I made a Facebook page instead of a Facebook group. So I have to go make a Facebook group for the crochet along. And what I will do, since it's not, I can't write the whole pattern out because that is copyright. That is a paid pattern. Now, the lady that in a nutshell had the tutorial, but she had permission from the designer. But I don't mind taking a chunk out. And if I can get a hold of the designer, I will ask her, can I write just those little portions out? Because honestly, it's not anything that you can't figure out or you can't write down yourself from the tutorial that she did authorize. So what I'll do is I can, just type it out and have it. And I can put that on the Facebook page. And Macy, if you want to do it, or if any of y'all want to do it and you don't want to do a Facebook page, I can post it in my community tab on YouTube. So it is totally doable by everybody. Now, y'all know the ones that I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm going to sew all those together. I still have two more to make, and then I'm going to sew them together as a blanket. I'm hoping it's going to be big enough for a throw. But I have, and as we get a little closer, I have a great idea for another colorway. I seen it. It might have been on Ravelry, but another combination. And I might have to buy yarn for it. I'm just warning y'all now. I might have to go shopping. I don't want to. I want to use stash yarn. But see, this blanket was about my stash busting 2026. So once I hit that 2026 gram goal, I can do what I want. And this crochet along will probably be along those lines of getting the out of the stash busting challenge that I put for myself. No, I don't need to buy more yarn, okay? So if I can make it work with the yarn, even if I'm mixing brands, if I can make it work with what I've got, I'm going to do that. But I'm excited because I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it now, but I'm looking at this as a way to, I enjoy these blocks. I don't like having to replay her video. That's the part where I said I was going to have to start writing it down. And I have decided to do the last two blocks together. So I'm doing them concurrently. So right now I think I'm on, oh, and if you want to know, it is Karen 1 pound in white, robin's egg, aqua, and deep sea teal. Now, I believe, I see your name. You told me that they didn't have deep sea teal on Yarn Inspirations website. I think it was Meredith. Was it you, Meredith? And I'm not shocked at that, because when I thought I was going to run out, I went looking for it, and I couldn't find it anywhere but on eBay. Because I couldn't even find it. I don't, what, or was it eBay or Amazon? It might have been Amazon. Yeah, because it was a 2-pack, and I was like, I don't need 2 1-pounders in deep sea teal. So, just warning you, if you want those colors, they are gorgeous. Y'all have seen how the ombre looks; it just pops. But you could also use another color and do the gradient that way. The only thing you need to do is a white, one that's just above white, a medium, a darker, and see on my very first one I did back in 2017 in the blues, I had 5 colors. I had my white and then 4 shades of blue, which navy was my darkest blue. I wish I'd had 5 of these teals and aquas and stuff, because I think that would have just made it pop that much more. And the next one, my colors that I'm planning on doing for our crochet along, I'm so excited. Let me find out what colors that I have that I can do. And it is getting so dark in here. It's because it was overcast. So, I mean, it's 10 minutes to 5. So, ooh, I've been talking that long. I thought I'd only been like 15, 20 minutes here. But it's getting, yeah, it's getting dark quick. But I know sometimes the camera will do it to where it's lighter. It's pretty dark in here right now. But the camera doesn't pick up on how dark it is. So that's a good thing. Anyway, the crochet along. I'm working on getting the Facebook group put up. Everything will be in place before March 1st because I told you I wanted to do this. And I kind of regret it. I wish I had done it in February because March, I'm going to be... Now, I am starting to plant my seeds. I haven't done them yet, but I'm getting everything ready. I'm trying to get my greenhouse set up. What I think I'm going to do, I'll tell y'all that on another day. Sorry, because I am getting kind of long-winded here. But I will have everything set up by March. Yes, I will be spending a lot of my time outdoors trying to prep everything. Because the garden that me and my daughter-in-law want to put in between our two houses, and we can't... Some of the stumps have to go away for us to do the house where our houses are going to sit. But where the garden is going to sit, the only thing we need to do, and we have a stump grinder, so the only thing we would have to do is grind the stumps in the pathways because we're going to do raised beds. I physically cannot do flat gardening anymore. My body just won't do that anymore. So if we do any flat gardening, that's going to be her section of the garden that she's going to be responsible for tending, and I will do the raised beds. I mean, we'll share it, but I won't be able to do unless we're talking about the corn. But I'm not doing that this year. But we have to get all that prepped. I don't know that, because we're going to have to get wells dug. I mean, we have a well here for this home site, but for the other two home sites, we'll have to get a well guy out and have that dug. But I don't know that we will prep the area and we'll start building the areas that we want to do, because I want to do in between the houses. I want to do an outdoor kitchen. I want to do a greenhouse, and I want to do garden with raised beds. And then behind that, but me and my daughter-in-law, I want fruit trees, and I also want a good field for eating corn. We could grow, stock corn for feed, and we might, but that would be further up. And I don't know if I could do eating corn and stock corn on the same property. I mean, yes, we have plenty of room, but the question is, would it cross-pollinate? And I wouldn't want my sweet, edible corn to be cross-pollinated with stock corn, So, these are all the things that's going on in my head. Not only my knitting, my crocheting, my sewing, and all that. I was going to show you what prototype I'm working on, but it's getting a little extended on my talking, and I haven't got it far enough along to where I'm comfortable showing it with you. I was thinking about it the whole time I've been sitting here talking, but I think I would feel better to at least get most of the prototype done to show you. And it is probably something that I will carry on my website, or I can ask y'all, would you want this or would you want that? There's two things that I'm trying to make a prototype for. So keep your fingers crossed for me that I can actually accomplish it. And it is a tool of sorts for us. knitters and crocheters. So I'm going to get off here because I have to go fix something to eat, and it's like 5 minutes to 5. I did start my menu back over that I was doing back in August. I did start Monday. So tonight I am having chicken and spicy veggies. I can either do it in the pan or I can do it as a sheet pan meal. But tomorrow is going to be salmon with a salmon sheet pan meal. It's called a salmon bake. Couldn't even get my words out. It's a salmon bake to where you have arugula, you have onions, you have carrots, and then you have some salmon on it. First you have to cook those, and then you pop your salmon in about halfway through. It is so delicious, y'all. I'm not even kidding. But I'm starting to get hungry, so I have to go in here and get started to cook so I could eat tonight. But I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, or whenever you get to watch this. I hope you've had a wonderful day, evening, morning. And as my little night shift friend, hopefully, you'll get to see it before you have to crash out for the day. Anyway, I'm going to see y'all later. And I hope you have a great one and find some joy and hold on to it. Okay? I'm going to. Today was just filled with joy. I mean, my grandson was around. Of course it was filled with joy. I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.